The seed of woe does not lie in our having these two needs, but in the fact that life too often orchestrates a face off between the two. The dilemma is this: what happens if our needs for attachment are imperiled by our authentic our connection to what we truly feel? What happens, in other words, when one non negotiable need is pitted by circumstance against the other? These circumstances might include parental addiction, mental illness, family violence and poverty, overt conflict, or profound unhappiness. The stresses induced by society on children as well as adults. Even without these, the tragic tension between attachment and authenticity can arise. Not being seen and accepted for who we are is sufficient. Children often receive the message that certain parts of them are acceptable while others are not. A dichotomy that, if internalized, leads ineluctably to a split in one's sense of self. The statement, good children don't yell, spoken without annoyance, carries an unintended but most effective threat. Angry children don't get loved. Being nice, read burying one's anger, and working to the acceptable to the parent may become a child's way of survival. Or a child may internalize the idea that I am lovable only when I am doing things well, setting herself up for a life of perfectionism and rigid role of identification, cut off from the vulnerable part of herself that needs to know there is room to fail or even to just be unspectacularly ordinary and still get the love she needs. Although both needs are essential, there is a pecking order. In the first phase of life, attachment unfailingly tops the bill. So, when the two come into conflict in a child's life, the outcome is well nigh predetermined. If the choice is between hiding my feelings, even from myself, and getting the basic care I need, and being myself and going without, I'm going to pick that first option every single time. Thus, our real selves are leveraged bit by bit in a tragic transaction where we secure our physical or emotional survival by relinquishing who we are and how we feel.